Hello world, Way of Time here, bringing to you another episode of EEPower. Now, because there's been a few complaints about how I've been all Thumbcraft, rinse and repeat, I've decided to try to start a few of the other tech mods that I've been kind of neglecting, really. What I'm going to try to do today is to do a bit of buildcraft with all of this oily goodness. I can taste the poison now. Before I need to do, before I can do anything, I'm going to need to make some sort of pump to get all of this oil to bring into some sort of contained area. Now, last thing I'm gonna say about Thumbcraft before I go on to my magical adventure of failure is that I have some more of these mystical totems of dawn to try to, not get attacked by mutant chickens of darkness, and so that this stuff doesn't encroach on my main base, because encroaching on main base does not equal good. I hope that's not what I think it is. Thank goodness it's a cave. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump back into our overworld. Now, this is probably more for my own benefit than for your guys' benefit. One of the first things that we need to make is something called a mining well. A mining well is one of those long dead items in Buildcraft that hardly has any uses. It needs iron gears and lots of iron. So, iron gears, simple to make really. Just make iron gears like that. Make a wood gear, make a stone gear, and then you have an iron gear like so. I'll also need an iron pickaxe. Now this is one of the first items in Buildcraft that I've actually ever used. I think when I started using Buildcraft itself, when I first started it, the main items that were there were just the pipes. Only the pipes were there, so we didn't have much to do. Hey ho, hey ho. Anyways, next we'll want to make some tanks, glass tanks for the oil, but also to put a pump. Whoop, don't want to drop that down the hole. That'd be a very expensive waste. So, put the pump here, but we don't have anything whatsoever to power it. So, we'll try the simple coal-built engine. It will need a lot more wood. Good thing we have quite a bit of that, eh guys? And then we get more wooden gears, but this time we just stop at stone gears. Here we go. Piston, one piece of glass, and cobblestone. Now we got a steam engine, which we'll face here. It needs charcoal, but it also needs a stick and cobble. Not quite a stick in the mud, but it's got pretty much everything. Okay, now we got everything that we need. We just need to put some stuff in there, but hey, come back, Vaporous. Vaporous, I want you. Charge up. And you're too much effort. Anyways, we'll need to have pipes to bring all of this stuff over. But we'll need to put cacti in here and burn them for their cacti green glory. But in the meantime, we can make some simple pipes. So cobblestone transport pipes, and if I move this 3, 4, 5, and have a temporary piping bay to go here, it shouldn't be much of an issue at all. So let's see, making a few more so that I think I'll only need one set of pipes, hopefully. I haven't really done the math, but we get this and get some cacti green. So, combine cactus greens with itself to make pipe waterproof or something like that. And then we'll bring it out and then attach it to the pipe. Now, going to check If I have enough, 2, 3, 4, I'll have enough, which is a good thing. Don't want to run out of all of this base material. So I'm gonna wait for that, and then take the rest of the cacti green and combine them with the rest of the pipes, and then attach it to the rest of the system, and so on and so forth. 1, 2, 3. Is it enough? It's enough, yes. I just have to get up there. Hi-ho, hi-ho. And we probably don't have much room, but anyways, what we can do then is throw in a bit of charcoal for some prolonged stuff and flip the switch, my dear boy, and we get some nice crude oily goodness. Whew. And that is really spreading far. If it gets into the caves, that will be fun. Well, it doesn't matter how far it spreads really right now, since I'm not going to be doing much work with the taint. But anywho, there's some other stuff that we can make while we are waiting. Some wooden pipes, for instance. Wooden transport pipes. And also some more cacti green glory by just growing some more cactus. Then again, since I have equivalent exchange, I haven't really needed to do much of that, since I could have just gone, clap my hands like this, and cacti green, which I can make into other stuff. Anyways, let's see. Now, I am planning ahead, which is finally a good thing. I hardly ever do that, so we're going to make a small little base here. Not much of a base, but anyways. Charge this up, turn it to smooth stone, and we're gonna put a simple wooden engine here. Wooden engine is, well, simple in the fact that it just needs wooden goodness. So bring these here, and I need more sticks than that. Yep, more sticks, more gears. More this. More that. And finally here. And I always forget crucial elements to the designs. Okay, so what I'm setting up right now is going to be a very simple refinery. So simple, in fact, that it doesn't even deserve a designation as Refinery Mach 1 or anything like that, because yes, it sucks that much. Might as well get this out of the way. There we go. Okay, we'll just need to get this stick to get another lever. I don't like your orientation. Like, lever. I don't like your orientation. Here. Bah, it really doesn't like me. Anyways, we can get some more waterproof pipes and then bring it to some sort of refinery for the oil. I think all of my diamonds are currently way in my base, so I should grab those and then start working on building a refinery to refine this oil up into fuel. I'll also need quite a bit more glass for the glass storage tanks. And also I'll need a bit of dignity, since I have not found any of that whatsoever. Maybe if I search long enough I'll find it, but that's not very likely. You know, refineries, they're pretty dang expensive. And they cost, well, quite a bit. So we got some more iron gears also. I think we're going to make a few combustion engines to help expedite the process of refining. So combustion engines will require a lot of iron. These are probably also pretty dang expensive, which is also another understatement. But we're also going to need conductive pipes, so more wooden glory can be going to the wood. So 4 more of those. And we'll also need cobblestone conductive pipes, no clue how much, so let's go with that amount. And it probably needs to be smooth stone cobble conductive pipes, so we can make some of that. But we also have a bit of waterproofing that we can do with that. And we already have a waterproof pipe down here. Now we can bring this out, put some engines in front of here. Let's start with only 3, since 3 is a lot easier to water up than 4, funnily enough. For mathematical reasons, I don't think it is even really possible to water up 3 of these engines very well. Anyways, going to more pressing matters, we can finally pull out our 2 stone, yay, go us, and not get that stuff worked up, and smooth stone here, here, here. Haha, 3rd time's the charm. For that, let's go with only 3 right now. And put these in front. And have one of these. So, when we pull this switch, we can get a bunch of the oil to go into these combustion engines to fill up their oil slots. And we can probably also layer this with another line of maybe some redstone, yeah, not tubes, but the red alloy wires, which I probably am conspicuously lacking. Hey, actually, we got the ingredients for such right here. And we have this. Even better. So we can put this all up and maybe even wire it to that switch. No, that's just stupid, you know. We can have a switch for each and every individual component. So bring this, this, and this. Test if it works. It works. That's good. We can refine. And we don't have any oil going to here. That was stupid. So we can have an iron waterproof pipe to have it divert into there, or we can just have another pipe just divert slowly into our watery goodness over here. Bring you some. Thank you very much. And we can wait for this to fill. In the meantime, I think making one more mining well and one of those infinite springs of infinite goodness, with one more of these, will be helpful for our water concerns. An infinite spring, maybe a 3x3 area to set up around here, I'd say. Actually make that a little easier by transmuting into awesome. I said awesome. And then just get this away. This will be where our infinite spring is, but also actually over here would probably be a bit better. Sidetracked. Okay, infinite spring with the well here, so we can drive it with what's not. We'll need to move that, or we could bring it over here. But that actually will work. Let's see. We'll then need to make another mining well, which is not too bad actually. We'll only need one gear. We'll only need 1 gear, so one of these. And this. You can tell it's been a very long time since I've last played Buildcraft. In fact, I think it's been a whole month or something. I don't know. But from what I understand, it's been long enough that I am pretty scatterbrained with all of the terminology and all of the uses. That said, that's probably similar to how I am normally, so really no surprises there. One of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. And we'll need quite a bit of water, but we only got a single water bucket. So we're going to need to go back to the overworld and get more water than this pitiful amount. Also, we're going to need to move that engine up from there over here so that we can cool things down. In the meantime, flip the switch, me boy, and we can start it. Let's see. How efficient is it in making goodness? Not too bad, actually. We seem to be getting a good amount. So put a storage tank here so that we can put more of these over here and draw it out eventually to go over to here to fill with oil. We're going to need to make another wooden engine, and a switch to then slowly pull everything to this little pitiful storage container. Now, one more bucket of water should be good, and then we should be able to get more and more of this crude awesomeness. Okay, I got the steam engine right here for the water, got the infinite spring ready and everything, and by flicking this switch it should start to bring water down this pipe and evenly distribute it between those 3 steam engines. So while this is slowly chugging away, gaining heat energy, rest assured that it will be perfectly fine in the future. Now I'm gonna probably have to move a bit of this, though this is not going to be how the assembly will look at the end of this. So I won't have to worry too much about it. Going to have to check on the taint. It doesn't seem like it's getting, well, anywhere close to these totems of dawn, so I should be okay with all of that. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be nice and smooth with everything. Now I wonder, why are you not going onwards? Onwards! Go on. Go on. Down the tube. Sorry, it's a pipe, not a tube. I gotta be more careful about that. So I can really leave all of that for now. And then when I move onwards to the Buildcraft tech tree, you know, making all of that automatic crafting stuff by using those golden chipsets and all of that stuff, which is needed for the logistics pipes to be much more efficient in the cost department, I should be prepared for that. Now, another thing that I'll want to start building is some of the industrial craft stuff. I can leave that stuff going, you know, partially. It's not necessarily going to stay loaded when it's way over there. I can probably find some sort of chunk loading block to make it a lot more economical so that I won't pull my hair off when it is really starting to bug me. Like that would ever happen. So this is going to be like the Buildcraft direction, whereas I'm gonna have some industrial applications running around here. Let's clear the field out of all of this stupid grass and flowers. Ah, die flowers. And now we have a bit of a clearing for which we can work with. Maybe find some use for these stupid seeds, because honestly I have no use for them whatsoever at the moment. But what we should do is move some of our industrial craft stuff from our overworld and move it over there and start working on some more industrial applications. Whoa, that took a while to load. Let's see. White alchemy bag, and we can get our wrench. Throw a wrench in our plans, mi bucko. Let's look. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit much, so we should just get rid of the rest of the energy and then move all of our stuff, because there's no point in moving stuff that, you know, has a lot of stuff left over. If you bloody well know what I'm talking about. Also, an extractor will need lots and lots of rubber, so getting some more of that should be good. Let's see, I still have my tree tap, so I can probably get a bit more rubber. So I shall do that. Okay, now that we have a nice healthy combination of rubber, resin, and homemade apple pie, we can disassemble these three machines, and it looks like everything's working. So we can get this also, since you had no energy left. Shear these off a bit and get the rest of the machines. We'll just simply move all of this to a better place. Don't worry, you'll be loved only if you join me on my conquest to the world of 98. Now, where can we actually put this stuff? We'll want a place that's going to be semi-close to where we're actually working, since from what I understand from my plan, I'll want a nice big courtyard of 11ness. I think that's far enough. Actually, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. So, I think that's far enough for a nice courtyard, but it will change. I will have to look at the specifications of my build. So, rubber sapling over here. Grow. While it is deciding to think of whether or not it actually wants to, continue being alive, I will put down my generator and some of my other machines. We will need the bat box to relay the energy, so generator here, bat box here, because we're a little batty right now. Just go over here, and some of the basic machines. 1, 2, and 3. So I think here, here, and here. There. So now we got everything that we need, and we can put a bit more of this in. I think 10 actually fills up the bat box. If I'm wrong, it could be worse. And we're actually starting to fill up now. Okay, so no more industrial craft stuff. I haven't really gone into the tech tree of industrial craft before, so I am a little sketchy on the stuff. I'm guessing these are more bat box related things. Energy crystals gonna take diamonds and redstone, both of which can be plentiful. Teleporter, which will be yikes. I shouldn't even look at that stuff. And there's industrial diamonds, which are always a plus. Now let's see, what's the first thing we should craft? I think the jetpack looks like something that can be fun. Only requires an advanced circuit and a box, which is easy to make. Hey, get back here. Advanced circuit, on the other hand, takes a bit of effort to create, so we'll have to work on that. So advanced circuit will require the regular circuit first and foremost. If I have enough rubber, I will be able to make all that. Philosopher's Stone and everything working hunky-dory. And do I have any cables? No, I don't have any excess cables, so probably someone is going to point out, hey, wait, herp derp, you got a lot of extra cables, herp derp. I don't care at this moment, I am moving on. Now I'm going to need to get another one of those refined ingots by, for some reason, smelting it again. I still don't understand why that actually helps whatsoever. And we've also got some tin ore, which we can extrapolate by the maceration of infinite energy reserves. Stop moving around everywhere. Okay, we'll also need 5 more of that, so we might as well throw 5 more iron into here, but we'll take that. Actually, 4 more. Stupid me. Now, iron goes here with redstone, which goes here, and we got our copper wires here. Now we also need some glowstone, which I don't have with me, obviously. Why would Wei ever have whatever he needs with him at the time? That's just bogus. So I need glowstone, more redstone. I can get that stuff from my handy dandy condenser. Hey, flowers. Bye bye, flowers. Okay, handy dandy condenser is not being very handy dandy. Of course it is. There. Now you love me forever and ever. Now, of course, I then need to extrapolate and get some more glowstone, which it is not being complacent at all, giving me the wrong stuff each and every single time. This is gonna take a while. Hooray. Okay, got my one glowstone that I need, and throw this in with an eternal fuel source right here with some more Mobius sources of awesomeness, and I think we only need 4 of these. And wait, I should probably check that. Let's see. Right click. What do you... it's probably somewhere very good. Okay, actually only 2 of those, but I need lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is here. So this. Let's lapis this up. Go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done with you. And we got our advanced circuit. Now we just need the bat box, which will require some more of these. Yay. Which I guess I'll just make with this for now. And then finally go back and do some other stuff. Hey look, rubber tree! Woohoo! Do you have anything? Anything? No. 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 Son of a bee, you don't have any sticky resin whatsoever. What type of a tree are you? Okay, going back to the task at hand, we'll then need the bat box. Bat box requires a few of these, which how I create battery create with tin and copper wires. So we got our tin here, extra tin going in here, and I think we might need one more tin. Actually, I got a battery already in here somewhere, probably not really. Oh my gosh, I am stupid. Okay, so making the batteries. Now we can finally make the excess batteries. I found the other battery. It happened to be in my inventory. I look very stupid right now. Making the other batteries. We can get those and put those together. For some reason, these RE batteries do not like to play together. We'll need extra wood, which we always seem to have at handy. Immature folks. Throw these in, and then we got our battery pack, which with the advanced circuitry of fortitude and a bit of glowstone, we got an electric jetpack. Now, to charge, we got energy. Now, how do we use this? Saplings! I'll call you Freddy, and I'll call you Miss Jeffrey. Miss Jeffrey. Fred and Jeffrey. Thank you. Okay. Now, armor slot. Okay. Yay! We... Ouch! That hurts. Oh my gosh, that's not a good thing. So, I can fly up in the air and make sure that I don't crash into the ground by holding space. Hope I don't kill anybody. Ouch. This is not going well. I prefer the Swift Wolf Rendingale personally, but we've got our first jetpack. Putting you on. And let's charge this little beast up with charcoal. For some reason it likes charcoal, and I will not deny it. It's like firstborn or something like that. Okay, macerating more tin dust. We can throw this in, and now that we actually have some mode of flight in the sky worlds, we might be able to do some more of those exploring in sky worlds. Also, it will be very fun to just rocket around and go wee. But it's not very fast, I must say. Like, this direction, it's not fast. And there must be some sort of constant key, or else, well, like constant elevation key, because right now it just feels like uh, the Swift boots or whatever. Swift wolves of random boots or something of that nature. Okay, let's check this thing off since we have nothing else to do. Okay, how do I turn this off? Right bracket? Nope. Ouch. Ouch, I'm hurting myself. Okay, obviously this is still working. And everything slowly but surely converting it into more fuel. I should put some more tanks down since it's probably getting lonely, that single thing right over there. Let me stop flying. This is such an inefficient mode of transportation. Okay, tainted chunks going well. Doesn't seem to be breaching the boundaries as of yet, though it might go into that nice cave system over there. And it looks like, well, frankly, this is very, it's nice and all jumping like a madman, but I guess it could be something to use in a pinch if I'm falling off into the void or something stupid like that. As if anything like that would happen to you, Wei. No, not at all. So in the meantime, let's look at solar panels and see how to make it. Solar helmet? What the hell? I don't even want to know. Solar panels. Requires coal dust and a generator. So coal dust probably requires maceration of coal. Let's whip up a piece of coal, actually 4 pieces of coal, and see what actually transpires. So coal, go into here, and I see that it is slowly working. So we can make a solar array, but seeing as, whoa, some hydrated coal dust, and we can probably do some other stuff while we're working. This reminds me of something. That would be perfect. Taking to the skies like a champ. Okay, now where is he so he doesn't kill me? Okay. There you are. Come back here, you little whippersnapper. No, you're a whisper snapper. You old whisper snapper. Come back here. Ha! Killed ya. But it's probably gonna kill me. So, let's see. I can make a solar panel, ouch, very quickly. But it's probably not going to generate much in the EU department. From what I understand, it's like 1 EU per tick. But seeing as this is a sunny paradise, it could be very beneficial. Now, I think that's pretty much all that we're gonna do in this episode, since all of this other stuff I have no idea what to do with, and I probably want to do that in a more stable environment after I do a bit more research on this. This geothermal generator, on the other hand, looks like a nice thing to make because I happen to have some geothermal goodness over here. You know, what with having wow, now that I think of it, that's a really flat volcano, I think it's called. And I am hearing lightning, and I am expecting a power outage. So that's all we have for this episode of EEPower. If you like what you see, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future videos. I'll be posting every weekday, but as you've been seeing lately, I've been posting on the weekends. So, depending on how well that goes, I might continue that trend. Way of time, signing off as I attempt to slowly meander to this big hole in the ground, not caused by me for once. Have a wonderful day. That one was.